Ladies and gentlemen, I am here today at the Algiers International Exhibition Center, Suffix, where I am hosting with me Mr. Ali Paquira, the Program Officer of the Homegrown Solutions Accelerator, African Union Development Agency, NEPAD. Thank you, sir, for being with us.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you. So let's start. What does the African Union Development Agency, NEPAD's participation at this edition, the fourth edition of the Intra-African Trade Fair 2025, represent for your program, Homegrown Solutions Accelerator? And why is this platform, the Iatf, important or so important for your work?
Well, thank you again, Zahra, for having me. I'm very happy to be here and participating in your program. So the African Union Development Agency is the implementing body of the African Union. So what we do is we operationalize, we give the technical expertise and the knowledge management for the implementation of the African Union Agenda 2063, which is the main agenda for the development of the continent. Participating at this particular event is something that is of our greatest interest, since this is aligned with what we do as a continent, and it's an opportunity as well to see and experience all these technology, this innovation that the African youth have been putting forward. We have seen unity, we have seen collaboration. Particularly, I'm mesmerized by the hospitality that the government of Algeria have put forward to make sure that this event is a great success, as we can see and we all can experience outside walking throughout the pavilions.
Thank you indeed. So for viewers unfamiliar with your program, the Homegrown Solutions Accelerator, could you give us a brief idea, and how does it work to strengthen Africa's health systems?
Well, the Homegrown Solution Accelerator is a program that was developed and it's implemented by the African Union Development Agency. This program aims at it was initially developed in collaboration with the Japan International Corporation, JICA, as well as when this program was initially designed, it was to respond to what was happening in 2020 and earlier 2023. If we all can recall, what happened was that we were in the peak of COVID-19. And one thing that we all experienced was the various value chain, the distribution value chain, the supply value chain of medical products in Africa were disrupted to the point that we couldn't even have access to a small thing as a face mask. Mm-hmm. So then we came out with this program to strengthen the regional and continental healthcare system to the point that we don't go back to the same situation of depending completely from foreign kind of support for basic medicine, equipment, tools, and medicine, so that Africa was more resilient for this health kind of breakout. Yeah.
Indeed. So this Homegrown Solutions Accelerator was launched in 2021. It has supported 46 companies across more than 36 countries in Africa. So could you share some concrete examples of the impact on raising significant capitals and boosting manufacturing value?
Well, the program have been, as you correctly mentioned, is being implemented since 2021. We launched our fifth cohort earlier this year, and the companies are we are about to close the cycle of acceleration. So far, we have supported about 38 kind of companies all across the Africa. Even here in Algeria, we have at least one company that were able to be part of the homegrown solution accelerator. Yes. When we speak about the real impact that the program had, we have seen companies that initially they were struggling, for example, to expand their market to other African countries, although they are all African, although there is IFCFTA out there, but they were struggling to give that step, and we give them with our partners. Of course, we work with global companies such as the BCG, which is the Boston Group Consulting. We work with Vilgro. These are companies that are expert on their area of operation. So those companies, they give the consultation, they provide consultation for the homegrown solution companies, for them to be able to give that step that the accelerator offers. On the financial aspect in particular, we have seen companies straighten their business model. We have seen companies participating on the accelerator just to raise funds. What we do, we provide them with, we enhance their business model, we enhance their operational plans, we enhance their fundraising strategy. So all of this is offered through our partnerships with the companies that I mentioned, so that they can become more prepared, financial ready, to access as much fund they are willing to get from the various ecosystem players within the health sector that are investors as well to business in this sector.
So you've mentioned the African Continental Free Trade Area partnership, or partnering with the accelerator, and also JICA. So how do they actually help you enhance to reach effectiveness in the accelerator?
So when it comes to IFCFTA, it's impossible nowadays to speak about developing or integrating the continent, or even expanding to other markets in the continent without speaking about the IFCFTA. Yes. This is the main trade, the main platform for connectivity and trade within the continent. So the platform, of course, has part of the African Union leveraged the existence of the IFCFTA to deliver its purpose. As for the JICA, they have been our supporters since the inception of the program back in 2021. They have been investing in the program, and they continue with us until now. Of course, this experience and this partnership is very valuable, because not only we give the opportunity, we develop and we scale the business in Africa, but we give them also the opportunity to connect with business in Japan. Indeed, yes. As example, very recently, during the TCAD 9 that happened just last week, yes, we had a couple of business within the accelerator, which were invited to be part of the TCAD, and they had the opportunity to showcase their service and products within the TCAD, and were able to also close some business with the participants of TCAD and the Japanese investors to them. And actually, as part of this collaboration, in November this year, we will have a visit. Will come a group of investors from Japan will go to Nigeria to visit some of the business that have been part of this accelerator as well, and we hope that they will be able to close some deals and invest in the continent.
Indeed. So finally, one last question: if you could send a message for our viewers from the IATF 2025 and to the African innovators and investors, what would you tell them?
First, speaking about the African innovators that
Very briefly, please.
who are interested, they are in the health sector and they are interested to receive the support from the accelerator. Yeah. They are very welcome. Later this year, we will launch the call for the 6th cohort. And let me say this as well. We are expanding the accelerator to not only benefiting business within the health sector, yes, but we will also be launching mid-October or later October, yes, the agribusiness accelerator. So where we will be welcoming business within that sector. As for the Algerian who couldn't come here, I invite them all to attend to Iatf 2025. It's a great opportunity to connect and unite as Africans. Thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Ali Paquira, the Program Officer, Homegrown Solutions Accelerator of the African Union Development Agency, NEPAD, for all your insights today.